with Juju Smith-Schuster. I mean, they're trying to find ways to get him open and get him free. So I've said for a few weeks, actually going back to training camp, Deontay Johnson's skill set is probably the closest they have to what Antonio Brown was. So why not put him in their role where he's on the outside, and put Juju Smith-Schuster back to where he was last year, where he was really good, and drew matchups that he could exploit. Because that's, to me, I don't know that he's in his best position being on the outside, like where he's at now. To me, put him back in the number 2 spot. I don't know. I always get him mixed up, X, Y, and Z or whatever. But put him in that position where he's a lot in the slot, where he's going to get, matched up with maybe the second or third defensive back, or even a linebacker at times. See if Deontay Johnson can create space and get down the field and do the thing.
Well, other guys definitely need to start making plays.
Right.
I mean, the reason Mason Rudolph was talking about it this week when we interviewed him, he's going underneath a lot because a lot of teams are playing 3 deep on him, and it's open underneath. I think a lot of it, though, he's saying that, but I think a lot of it is he just doesn't want to make a mistake, too. I think it's a combination of both, and that's why they're not taking deep shots, too.
Well, the thing that always drives me crazy is, the thing as a quarterback you need to do is take whatever it is the defense is giving. Too many guys, like Ben, I'll tell you, there's a number of times that Ben has cost the team because he wants to take a shot down the field when he should just be like on 3rd and short or 3rd and 3 or something, taking a little, getting the first down. Instead, he wants to take a shot down the field that's not there. To me, if you take what is there to get, every time, you give yourself a chance to win it. And really, Mason Rudolph's thing was, all he was doing was he was trying to basically move the chains. And that's what you do as your first-year quarterback. You try and keep moving the chains and giving yourself good down and distances. Don't take bad sacks. Don't, hold the ball too long so you get holding calls and then you get 10-yard penalties. I mean, there's so many things that you want to do as a quarterback when you're young, when you're in your first or second start, which is what he was. I thought he managed the game perfectly.
I did too. I thought so. That last game definitely was a good game manager. Didn't make any big-time mistakes. Didn't make many big plays, but didn't make any big mistakes. And that's the biggest key when you're talking about what Mason Rudolph is doing right now. Now, for me, the biggest playmaker right now for the Steelers, and you might be able to debate this with me, Paul, but I think it's Jalen Samuels. I want to see that guy get the ball more somehow in space, make plays, because I think he's a big weapon for this offense.
Well, I think the key with him is his versatility.
Yeah.